For those of you who have used Qualtrics or Google um, to do your surveys, you'll see that it produces the basic charts that we've created from task 1 through to task 9. But what it doesn't do is allow you to cross-reference two questions. So if we've got, say, this first question where we've asked, is there the number of respondents willing to spend more than $50 for a gene in the age group of 12 to 15, then we have to apply some different functions to do so. So in this case, we're going to use an equals count because we're going to count all the number ones. If S open bracket, and the first thing it wants is the first criteria range. And we're going to go to the 12 and 15-year-olds. And what's important here is that you don't come back to this page, because if you do, you start having problems with how Excel records the sheet that you're on. So I'm going to highlight the 12 to 15-year-olds, as we did in the first video. Go up to the window here, and that's our criteria range, comma, and you'll notice it's highlighted criteria 1. It wants to know what it should count, and you just type in 1. So we're asking Excel to count the number ones. Then we go to comma, and now Excel's asking for the second range, and the second range were genes greater than $50. So the respondents that said, yes, I'm prepared to spend more than $50 on a pair of jeans. And we highlight that column. You can start at the top and go to the bottom or vice versa. It doesn't matter. And once again, look at this ribbon. It tells you what to do next. We'll put in a comma. Then it highlights criteria 2. And again, in this one, we just want the number 1. Find and count any ones. Close bracket. And if you press enter now, it'll take us back automatically to task 10, and the answer is 3. So what it's done is it's looked down to see how many number ones there are, but it has to be number ones in both rows, both columns. So if it found a 1 here, it would only count it if there was an equal 1 over there. So obviously respondent 78 is not counted in that. All the rest are pretty much the same. Two variables, number of respondents in the age of 22 to 25 who shop online. Question 4, in this case, there's 3 variables, tops, jeans, and accessories. You just do it 3 times instead of 2 times. This one's in the form of a table, but again, it's the same. The 2 variables are age group 12 to 15 and the respondents that said Facebook. Question 6, how many respondents did not select to shop online? In question 9, in this case, we use a formula you may have forgotten. We used it last year. Count blank, and we're doing the reverse. We're counting all the empty cells. So if we go to task, the raw data, question 9, online. Oops, I didn't pick up the whole lot. And enter, and it's 71. So count blank and then highlight the cell. There's no number 1 to select or anything else. And we get that empty one. So again, these sorts of questions will depend on what your group has decided they want to present in their report. So you don't do them all in terms of your report, or you don't cross-reference every single question, just the ones that you think are going to be relevant to you.